how was the relationship with the kids and their father? Because he was, socially and politically oriented and future thinking and moving in the direction of what he wanted.
Well, he was a lot better than his mother was. He had times where he would be a proper father, and then other times he'd be like, "I'm busy, go see your mother."
So,
Why are you here? Dad said come see you.
so once he decides he's going to go for political office, getting elected governor, and as you're seeing, you must have seen the writing on the wall, his progression of, he lost as a co-candidate for vice president, but that didn't seem to slow his progress down. But can we talk about the big event that changed the trajectory of the political life, where the polio? I know at that point you had reconciled as husband and wife after, that little rough patch we'll talk about. But here's this robust man who was very thinking of what he wanted to do, and now physically he gets knocked down.
And he fell hard.
Did it change him as a man and a husband? And
I think if you would say it made him less of a man, perhaps, but it made him more of a husband, more of a father.
did he, some people who are stricken down, by a physical injury or something like that, they can become blameful and rail against fate, and it all depends on how well you recover. If you feel like you're the victim, or this is an opportunity to build up from, like a phoenix rising from the ashes.
You didn't see it that way. There was few times where he ever showed true raw emotion like that, and that was one of those times.
So after all these years of standing by him in his prime, and now the dynamics have changed, did you have to come to a new agreement on the partnership you decided not to break?
Like I said, even if he thinks it made him less of a man, it made him more of a husband.
He probably needed you at that point.
And then when he finally realized that I was sticking with him, that's when he began to turn. That's when he turned a quarter in a way.
So how do you think his disability in regards to the walking and how the polio affected his leadership ability? Do you feel like it had changed from when he was governor till the presidency?
Well, we had many talks about it. And I told him that regardless if you are healthy as a horse or as scrunched up as a pretzel, I will always love him. And I told him, you're a human being too, just like the rest of us. Whether you're in perfect health or in poor, whether your skin color is the same or not, you're still a human like us.
So did you want to become the First Lady of the United States?
I felt that if I were to accomplish anything, that I needed to be.
Because up until that point, you were just doing, you did the Red Cross, and you were doing your local things on a smaller scale.
And you know what changed?
What?
He woke me up one morning and pretty much said, Eleanor, I'm not gonna become president for myself anymore. I'm gonna become a president so you can become the first lady.
Wow.
And things changed after that. When he spoke those words to me, when he actively said, I am not becoming the head person in office for myself, for my vanity. I'm doing it for you. That's when everything changed. That's when things started to go our way. His demeanor changed, his attitude changed. And we had a great dynamic
That's where the partnership came in. So
That's
instead of the
where-
husband and the wife that's been rocking, now it's like. So you became his legs
I became his legs.
and his ears and his eyes.
To know that even though he's on the spotlight, that I'm right behind him, giving him a tap on the shoulder, letting him know I'm right there.